Yes, thanks Mike, and welcome to you all at home. I've just been out in the middle taking a good look at conditions. Absolutely stunning weather here, Mike. For cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks for that, James. This should be a good one. Going down to the middle now, the captains are there for the toss. Well, a bit of a surprise there, batting first in these conditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the T20 International match. Please make the team feel welcome as they walk out onto the field.
Here we go, ready for the first ball.
Abdeen, the right-arm pacer, is the new bowler, so the very first ball.
Finally about to get the match underway. Plays and misses. Mistimes that one.
Safely back, but you wouldn't want to make a hab of that. The bowler beats the bat there. Another dot ball.
Swing and a miss. The batsman misjudging that one. Clear frustration showing with that appeal.
Couldn't straighten that delivery up. It's a wide. I don't know what that shot was for. Certainly not for that delivery. Batsman misreads that a bit. Can't get the shot away.
That's definitely a wide in my book.
In a way, the batsman lucky not to connect there. They totally misread that one. End of the over, one off it. Australia, none for one. Wokes, the pace bowler, is coming into the attack. Kumar gets the better of the batsman there.
Oh, beaten by the change of pace there. The batsman needs to be careful not to go after the wrong ball here. These dots are really building the pressure.
Very nice there from Warner. And a couple more runs there. On the drive, but can't connect. The batsman not judging that one. Only one bounce was allowed in the over. Any more will be called a no ball. Great fielding. That's a boundary saved.
Super shot, that.
Well and truly beaten by the bowler there. No ball called on height. The bowler feeling hard done by. That wicket changes the dynamic here. The match could start to look very different from now.
They'll be disappointed with that. Really should have made more.
The score is now 1-9.
Yes, thanks Mike, and welcome to you all at home. I've just been out in the middle taking a good look at conditions. Absolutely stunning weather here, Mike. For cricket, not a cloud in the sky and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks for that, James. This should be a good one. Going down to the middle now, the captains are there for the toss. Well, a bit of a surprise there, batting first in these conditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the T20 International match. Please make the team feel welcome as they move out onto the field.
Here we go, ready for the first ball.
Abdeen, the right-arm pacer, is the new bowler. So the very first ball.
Finally about to get the match underway. Plays and misses. Mistimes that one.
Safely back, but you wouldn't want to make a hab of that. The bowler beats the bat there. Another dot ball.
Swing and a miss. The batsman misjudging that one. Clear frustration showing with that appeal.
Time for a bit more focus after that one. Going to need to lay off the short stuff. The next bouncer will be called a no ball. No ball, above shoulder height. And that's three more.
Off the mark, first ball, starting us in, 10 to go on. The bowler beating the batsman, all ends up.
The fielder cuts that off well. and 2 runs added.
1 for 23.
And the over comes to an end. India will likely need to change things up a bit after that. The pace bowler is coming into the attack.
The attack.
Wide. Well, I don't think you can overstate the importance of this wicket on the match. They'll be disappointed with that. Really should have made more.
That's edged. Oh, that's a big appeal there. Well fielded. That was headed to the boundary.
That's a disappointing score, and they know it. Finally getting the wicket there, but a very good contribution made to this innings. Shouts all around.
That's got to be close.
Going to bowl that one again. Wide. What a nice catch. Not up to their usual standard there. A very early departure.
Really wonderful bowling in that over. Australia end the over on 4 for 29.
At number 3, Australia.
The right-arm medium pacer is coming on to bowl.
Going with pace.
Doesn't play that one well.
Probably going to be asking for a broader bat for the next one.
The batsmen really need to get the strike turning over. That one came right out the meat of the bat. Beautiful shot.
Probably relying a bit too much on premeditation if you're playing that shot to that ball. The fielders are after this. Good return from the deep. Along the ground. Just one run added.
4 for 37.
End of the over, 8 off it. Australia, 4 for 37. Tiniest edge. Madinson is now on 9.
The bowler's going to be gutted not to get a wicket on that last ball. They'll be fired up for the next one, though.
And there's air on this.
6. Huge shot.
Oh, that looked nasty. That one's called as a bouncer. Just the one is allowed per over in this format. Big shout here. Out. And this is a big wicket. The batsman didn't really get going, and this is a huge score.
Got a start but couldn't keep going. This is an important wicket.
45.
Edges it.
Another dot ball. The batsman will be getting very frustrated they can't get a shot away.
That's a very, very confident appeal. And that's the end of an eventful over. Australia are now 5 for 45. Well and truly beaten by the bowler there.
Big appeal. No, doesn't like that one.
That's a corker of a ball. The batsman beaten, all ends up. In a way, the batsman lucky not to connect there. They totally misread that one. Good return there from the deep. That's out. And their first T20 wicket. They're really adjusting well to this form of the game.
For a golden duck. What a huge disappointment.
Some great cricket here. Really well bowled in that over.
Mistimes that one. I might be biased, but that looked well wide to me.
That's a solid shot.
Loud shout.
I don't know what that shot was for. Certainly not for that delivery. The umpire calling that one a bouncer. Any more in this over will be called a no ball. The batsman couldn't get out of the way of that.
react and takes it. They'll be disappointed with that. Really should have made more.
Very good over there. 1 wicket from it. The score moving to 8 for 53. Didn't see that one coming. Didn't see it at all. Going to need to lay off the short stuff. The next bouncer will be called a no ball.
Swings and misses.
Yet another dot ball, but it's building pressure all the time. And that gets to the boundary. 4 runs. Hamza now on 5.
Bold. Brilliant delivery. Not up to their usual standard there. A very early departure.
And that's the end of another very tidy over. Swing and a miss there.
Doesn't play that one well.
That should be the last bouncer in this over, unless the bowler wants to risk a no ball.
The batsmen really need to get the strike turning over.
Too much bounce there. Have to bowl another ball.
That's quite wide line. Lucky not to be called. Plays and misses.
Loud shout.
Driven expertly there for 4.
Safe that time, but really need to make clearer calls. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side.
Well wide.
The batsman can relax a bit. No more bounces allowed in this over. That's a catch. Times that dive perfectly.
End of the innings, and not a huge total to defend here. It's going to be an uphill battle. We're set to be underway again. I suspect we won't be around too long. Should be a quick chase.
The left-arm pacer is coming on to bowl.
The batsman out faster than they got in. That's a really key wicket and got it first ball. Great bowling. Off the mark with that shot.
Bowler knows it. Umpire confirms it. Wide. A bit of a chase on here. Big shout here. Hamza has had a good over there, gave away a few runs, but more importantly, got the wicket. India 1 for 10. That's a good boundary.
Some mind games with the batsman here.
Probably relying a bit too much on premeditation if you're playing that shot to that ball.
They're confident. Umpire not interested.
Gave away too much there. India 1 for 20. Big throw there, and it's on target. Kohli moves on to 7.
They take the single. The last delivery looks so close to being a wicket. How will the bowler follow up now? Mistimes that one. Oh, beaten by the change of pace there.
Umpire letting the bowler know that they've hit the maximum number of bounces this over. Any more will be called a no ball.
That was there to be hit, and it was absolutely pummeled.
Super shot that.
Superb shot. Swing and a miss. The batsman misjudging that one.
They're appealing for something, but not sure what. Too expensive in that over. India 1 for 34. Umpire calls that one as a bouncer. Going to need to be careful now. The next one would be a no ball.
Beats the fielder, and that's 4. Oh, glorious shot.
The ball is returned from the deep. That's a solid shot. The partnership between these two is now 50. Solid grab there. Ball going above shoulder height there. The umpire doesn't hesitate to call that a no ball.
Big appeal there.
The batsman will have loved that over, absolutely punishing the bowler.
and a single. Perfect example of how to play that shot. Didn't need to play out that one. Wide. Loud shout. Really useful innings there. That made a big impact here. Doesn't play that one well. Nothing in that one.
The fielders will need to chase this one.
That reaches the boundary. Great shot. This team just gelling very nicely. It all came together and resulted in a crushing victory.
India finished this off in spectacular style.